Okay, guess what? NoFap day 6 or 9. I got the busting. In about 6 days. Haven't been busting them nuts. And you guys, almost at day 7. So it's about that time. It's about that time getting closer. Feeling into sexual energy a lot. Definitely feeling the sexual energy a lot. So that's interesting. This is always the time where you can either this is the time where I can relapse or go for it because it's like you feel the energy, you feel the sexual energy. You can kind of tell like, man, this is it's making or breaking time. Like I've been talking about these urges, and when it hits you, it's like it's either make it or break it. Definitely feeling the urges, not really urges, but kind of feel a little tingling. This is also the time where like if I watch like TV shows and movies and it's like a sex scene or whatever, sex scene, or the woman's looking very exquisite in the outfit or whatever. My brain's like, come on, just go ahead and bust it, go ahead and get it. Go in the bathroom and get lotion, go ahead and bust it. But I gotta tell that voice, nah, man, I can't even do it. I've been doing well and not fantasizing too. Still doing good with that. Um, didn't fantasize much last night. Whenever I think about like a sexual situation, I kind of just push up my mind slowly. I don't try to force it out and get mad, because that's only gonna make the thought stronger. I just let it float out of my mind because I know that that's not healthy, and it's only gonna lead to a relapse. Only gonna lead to peaking on Instagram. It's not gonna lead to anything good. And so yeah, man. Oh yeah. I had to work there from like weird time, like 5:45 to 10. So it was like a weird shift, but hey, it is what it is. Did the normal routine or whatever. So that's good. Still have to find that true passion. Still have to find that true passion because um, the lease here ends in like 5 months, like June or July, and so I have to figure out my next move after that. Just adult type stuff. Um, and then the question would be ways, will I still be working at Walmart in 6 months? Hopefully not, but um, I'm definitely going to make moves soon because once the lease is up, I'll have to, figure out a new place to live, and at that point, my time with this particular Walmart will, most likely be done because especially if I'm not living here. But that's just all. It's like months from here. But that's this thing about fapping, man. That's the thing about fapping. If you spend all your time busting them nuts, man, it's hours spilling that seed, playing video games. This is like the worst feeling ever when you wake up and it's just like this feeling. It's just like this feeling of, man, I don't feel like doing nothing, man. That's like I said before, man. It's that zombie feeling where you just like this is crazy. I don't no passion. It's crazy how you can have this feeling. You can have that stone feeling inside you, emptiness feeling inside you, but can still play the PlayStation. It's one of those type of situations, and that's why I was trying to think about that a little bit earlier, like okay. Because the sexual energy starting to build up urges. I can feel, like I said, I haven't made it to a week in a while, and I can feel them urges creeping up slowly and surely. Um, my mind wants to sexualize, my mind wants to sexualize women. If I watch a YouTube video or whatever, and it's a woman that I find attractive, the thoughts start coming up, and it really shows you how primitive, how is that the right word? Primitive and predatory and disgusting that this addiction makes your brain, because it's just like you can look at that attractive woman and immediately sexual thoughts just fly out in your mind. It's like, damn. But I know that it's for a fact. I know it's for a fact that it's when you don't indulging in the porn, it's just powerful, of course. And so I have to expect that. But it's just one of those things where I can indulge. Sexual thoughts come in my mind, I have to just immediately push them out. Because if you indulging in those sexual thoughts are going to lead to relapse quickly over the course of some time. And so I had to, and it's not just about thinking about, man, I can't fap anymore, man. If I fap now, man, I'm never gonna be able to figure out my purpose. That's not even really that's not really the main reason why like I'm like, man, I can't give into this temptation. Like, it's not the main reason why. It's because like Um, the main reason why is because it's like it's nothing worse. It's nothing worse than it's nothing worse than just waking up and looking around your bed, and it's just like um, it's no motivation. Yes, of course you want to know your purpose. We all want to know our purpose and like if we don't know if you don't know what you want to do right now, what you're passionate in, and you can just hit a button and just find out automatically. Most of us probably would, um, um, but the only way you can be able to, the only way you'll be able to be able to hit that button is if you went like a 90 days without watching porn. That'd probably be that's some really good motivation, but it's just like obviously it's not that easy. And when you wake up every day and with urges, not urges, after relapse and then the binge, fap again in the morning, and then we all had that time we list where we just laying around in the bed, and then after relapse and binge, and it's just like I don't feel like it's this feeling you get after busting, especially binging, where you just like even now, like I feel like I don't, even now, like when I wake up now, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I really don't just I don't know what I'm doing throughout my day. I'm scheduled. It's like I don't follow a schedule. It's just like my mind's out of control as far as like order. I think that's what PMO really like did the most damage, and that's what does the most damage. Um, it's like we've all been like a week, 2 weeks, and we just kind of feel that sexual energy kicking in. We kind of feel confident about ourselves. Actually, go to the barbershop tomorrow anyway. We're feeling our best. We're feeling kind of confident. It really kind of sparks that motivation to do better, and that's what I'm not saying that's what I'm looking for, because, like I said before, you can't just look. You can't just like you can't look for motivation. You can't wait for motivation. You have to operate even when you don't feel motivated. That's why all these motivation videos online. Most like motivation speaker will tell you that it's like most motivation speaker will tell you that um, it's all about pushing through in the hard times. And no pun intended. That's what it's all about, especially with this addiction, man. It's like it's gonna be way more hard times than good times in the beginning, especially in the beginning stages. And um, I'm probably not gonna feel much motivation for months. Like when I get to like day 60, I'm probably gonna have up and down moods. I don't know. Who knows how I feel, but it's one of those things where uh, I mean, the brain, of course, can heal, but the older we get, the slower it heals. Our brain is so used to, our fapping habits and whatnot. It's stubborn to change, and sometimes it can be hard. It can be hard maintaining a schedule when you wake up and it's just like I don't feel like doing nothing. I want to fab, but I know if I fab, the cycle of destruction is going to continue. And it's like, damn. So what do I do? I think that's one of the reasons why NoFap like really strengthens, the mind. It really makes you into an overall confident man, because having that mental power to say no, I'm not gonna fap, even when I want to, even though I'm not feeling any quote unquote benefits. I know that this me fapping right now is gonna make it much worse in the long term. And so you starve yourself from that pleasure, that lust that you have in your loins. And this is like I'm going to I'm not gonna do this, because I know if I keep going straight, there's a light at the end of that tunnel, and I'm never gonna find that light if I'm busting nuts on myself or on a sock, or whatever you use to masturbate. Um, so and it's a bad feeling, man. Like the last week I've been waking up and just like I don't know what to wear. I'm just like I get down working out, get down from working out, get in the shower, and it's like, or after working out, I'm like, so what do I wear now? And it really wastes a lot of time in the morning. It's like right now I have no motivation to really like I guess look nice or whatever. I just want to wear sweatpants and be lazy, and I think it can just be a part of me not really caring that much, or me not really trying to look like a damn GQ model. But it's also, I think it's also important to to look presentable. I mean, just wearing sweatpants every day and a hoodie wearing the same, hoodie multiple times throughout the week just because you don't feel like looking through the closet. I think that can be problematic because it sets off like just lazy, sort of like I don't feel like doing, I don't feel like taking pride in how I look. Um, I think a big chunk of it is due to the PMO and the effect that this has, on my brain specifically because it really just kills that motivation. All you want to do with a brain hooked on PMO is just play video games, fab, eat junk food. And Thursday, I'm about to go out and get some more groceries and really for real this time, really just make it because I've been eating fast food at night for like the past 3 days, 4 days or something like that, 5 days. Um, and so I have to really get because the way like the area I struggle at the most like lunchtime. Lunchtime usually like I'll eat breakfast, pretty good breakfast, and lunchtime will usually be like 3 cookies. It'll be some bullshit for lunch. Then I'll come back home after work, whatever, at like 10 at night with some fast food. Eating habits just horrible. So I have to fill that lunch void in. But yeah, man, that's about it. But yeah, man, it's not a good feeling, man. It's not a good feeling waking up and just kind of feeling lost. Like, do I do this? Do I do that? I'm the king of indecisiveness, and indecisiveness, uh, um, indecisiveness, impulse buying, impulse decisions, all that stuff. And I think PMO has a very big hit. I think it plays a very big role in that area of my brain because PMO really affects like the decision making process of your brain. It really doesn't make you make the best decisions. Not mean like I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Not that. Just little things, little things. Um, I think it would be very dope just to wake up one day knowing what I want to wear. Knowing I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna follow that. I'm not gonna wake up and say, okay, I'm gonna do this and do this, do that, and then just go a complete opposite of that and do something else. Cause I do a lot of that now, but most of it's just me not knowing what I'm doing. I'm just like it's almost like I'm just walking around the world, not knowing, just like in a zombie. Say like, so what do I do today? And I can see myself easily going down the path of just being intense, staying at Walmart, retail job, just doing that, even though it's not what I got a degree in. It's like my brain now, this very moment, it's like in a very content stage, and I know that's dangerous. It's a very dangerous mindset, and so I know for a fact changing that mindset is gonna start with PMO, man. Even though I'm in this stage now where it's like, man, the urge is right around the corner, man. Um, it's make or break time. And I know that the only way I'm gonna like really truly heal my brain significantly is if I get rid of this addiction, because it really does do a lot of damage to your brain, which a lot of people don't talk about. They do, but like not, a lot of the benefit videos, and the negative, how porn negatively affects, a lot of videos you see about people talking about how porn negatively affects life. It's rare to see people talk about like the effects it does on the brain and cognitive functions, things of that nature. But anyway, see you guys soon for day 7, day 7, 6, whatever, day 7. Um, um, it's exciting to be at day 7, but it's also like, damn, now it's make or break time, man, because the merge is slowly approaching. But anyway, I see you guys soon. How did you guys day go? Hope y'all ain't bust them nuts. Anyway, y'all be easy.